What's up, YouTube? Y'all doing good? You good? You good? I'm good. You good? Okay, good. All right, so today I'm coming to y'all with a quick and easy recipe. I'm gonna make some air fryer chicken tenders. They're really good. Got a nice little crunch to them. Last year for my birthday, I got a air fryer from my mama, and this is one of the first recipes that I kind of tested out in it. So I've been wanting to bring this to y'all for the longest, but I think the first time I actually did it, I used chicken wings, and those are pretty good. But I think it works better with chicken tenders, so I decided to go use chicken tenders instead. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush too much. Let's go ahead and let's get into this recipe. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is get started on the breading, and I'm going to use 3 different things to make this. First I'm going to start off with some Ritz crackers, and you just want to blitz those up in the food processor, or you can just take your frustrations out and put it in a plastic bag and smash it like that. So once I get that done, I'm going to add that to a plastic bag. And y'all, I'm sorry about the angles. I got to get back in my rhythm. But then I'm also going to add in some fried onions, and we're going to give those a blitz in the food processor as well. And because of the moisture in the onions, they may try to stick together a little bit, but that'll be alright. And so then you want to add that to your bag with the crackers. Don't add the blade to it. And then lastly, I'm going to add in some panko breadcrumbs. So after you put all that in the bag, I added some parsley. That is completely optional. I just like to add it because it makes it look pretty. Then you want to seal up your plastic bag, and you want to give everybody a good shake. This was actually my favorite part of doing it. I actually shook it a lot longer than I should have, but I don't know, it's just something so satisfying about doing this part. But again, y'all, I'm sorry about the angles. I just got to get back in my video skills. Alright, so here's my chicken, and I'm just going to go ahead and season it really well with some, I think I used some garlic powder, some seasoned salt, and some onion salt, or onion pepper, I believe, onion powder, I'm sorry. But you can season it with whatever you want, so just make sure you season it really good. We do not like bland chicken. Oh, and I also added in some black pepper. And y'all, I don't like to add measurements when it comes to seasoning. You just season it to your own taste. So you want to go ahead and give those a good stir and add any more seasonings if you need to. And then here's my breading station. I got some flour, some eggs, and I'm adding some hot sauce too. That is completely optional. And I'm just going to beat those together. And then we're going to get started on the breading process. So I'm going to take a chicken tender, dip it in the flour. Make sure you get it coated really well. And then from the flour, we're going to dip it in the egg. And once again, just make sure you get it really nice and coated, because this is going to allow it to stick really good to the breading texture, the breading mixture that we have. And this is also can be a little bit slippery, but just take your time with it and everything will work out. Then I'm just going to show y'all again just for good luck. So we're going to dip it in the flour, and then we're going to dip it in the egg. And normally I do add like some seasonings to the flour and the egg, but y'all, it was late and I kind of decided to record this at the last minute. So yeah, dip it in the egg, and then we're going to dip it in our bread mixture. Then we're going to close that bag up, and we're going to return to my favorite part of it, which is shaking the bag up. And you want to make sure that all the entire piece of chicken is covered really well. Like I said, y'all, when I first did this, I did this with chicken wings, and I just had a lot of problems with the breading sticking to the chicken wings, but it was really good. And you can also try this with chicken legs if you want to. And I just like to put them on a plate until I get all the rest of them done. And this is what they look like before they go into the heat. So I like to add about 3 or 4 pieces. Just you want to add enough, whatever your air fryer can hold. I think I did like 3 or 4 pieces in each batch. I ended up doing 2 different batches, so don't overcrowd it, but add enough to where the chicken can cook evenly without being overly crowded, if that makes sense. Without being overly crowded. I'm sorry, y'all. And so I set mine to 350, and I ended up cooking. It'll take about between 10 and 15 minutes, or 10 and 12 minutes, but y'all, this is chicken we're talking about, so make sure you pay close attention to it and make sure that it's cooked thoroughly. Alright, this is what it looks like when they come out. You can turn them over halfway through if you want to, but I don't find it necessary. It cooked fine just like that. And again, y'all, just make sure, because your air fryer may be a little bit different than mine, so just make sure it's cooked completely. Then you can just serve these up with your favorite sauce or whatever. I'm using some good old BBQ sauce. And yeah, these are really good. They came out juicy and real tender and just really good. So yeah, y'all go ahead and eat this up and let me know what you think. Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I will have the recipe, the link to the recipe in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And also hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you will be notified. So that's it for this video, and I will see y'all on my next one. Thank you for watching.